What is up, guys? Meta9912 here, and welcome to the fifth part of this series that I will not mention because I would imagine that you all probably already know what's about to go down. Anyway, we got a new batch, so get straight into this because might as well. Okay, first up on the lineup. What do we have here? Okay, so this appears to maybe be like an M14 or an M21. I'm going to assume M21 with what looks to be an M203 grenade launcher and a thumbhole stock. My one question is, how is this cursed? This is not cursed. This is just a marksman rifle with a thumbhole stock and a grenade launcher on the bottom. This is not cursed. Up your game. Next. What is this? Okay, so this is obviously maybe like a fabricated gun or something. Or maybe it could be like an AK knockoff maybe. Don't entirely know. Let's see. It has one stock like an AK, some kind of a pistol grip. Looks like it's supposed to have like a wooden coloring on it. Banana mag, front guard, which is nice and wooden, and a actually kind of nice barrel with a actually big like grip for the charging handle. Is this supposed to be like a knockoff AK? Because if that's the case, I've got nothing. Again, it's just one of those times where I have nothing to say. Okay, I think I understand what this is supposed to be. So this is a AR-15, or maybe like an M4, one of the two. But what's interesting about this one is that front grip and back grip with the stock, that comes from a P90. Yep. So someone not only sort of cut up like an AR-15 or an M4, but those are usually not that bad, they bastardized a P90. And if you don't know what a P90 is, just look it up online. This is actually pretty well crafted, except for the fact that it's made out of two different guns, two different actual guns. So you have to have a P90 front grip, have the M4/AR-15 receiver, magwell, and trigger groove with a P90 back grip and stock. Obviously, there has to be a charging handle, or this thing would never fucking work. Some sort of a suppressor, or maybe even a muzzle, some sort of like barrel attachment, something, and then either a EOTech or a just really big red dot. I have no idea. Again, this is another one of those things where I really just don't know what to say. This is well made, but that doesn't necessarily mean that this doesn't. Okay. On first glance, I didn't necessarily think that there was anything wrong with this. It just looked like some sort of a, I don't know. So this is some kind of a AK amalgamation, something. But what's interesting about this is literally everything else on this. Actually, really interesting thing. Got a sort of short yet comfortable stock, I would imagine. A maybe leather or something like leather pistol grip. that the mag, like a lot of the pistols or like really short SMGs or machine pistols as they would be called, where the clip practically goes into the fucking grip. A very shortened barrel with a nice place for a grip. And obviously everything else is really like AK based. My god, I don't know, like, this is a full send. I actually don't really mind this one. Actually, this I think is gonna be my favorite one in this video. It just looks professionally made. Like, let me know in the comments below if you guys think the same thing of this AK thing. Like, it actually somewhat looks good. So this appears to be two M1903 Springfields, which are a American bolt-action rifle that was used during World War I, and maybe even a couple of times during, even a few times during World War II. But someone has taken those two and done something to combine both of them, basically making this into a double-barreled bolt-action rifle. Golf clap. But I slightly hate you because you ruined a good American firearm. So yeah, this is two bolt-action rifles put together. It doesn't... I guess I could see why this is slightly cursed. But this is actually sort of genius because not only do you have twice the bullet outtake, but look at the back, you have twice the amount of ammo, which most of these only take like 5 or 6 rounds a clip. But by you doing this, you have twice the ammunition. And there's also 2 bayonets up front. And I also like that improvised charging handle at the back to charge both of the guns, which is excellent somewhat. What the hell am I looking at? Give me a sec to try to figure out what I have before me. Okay, so this appears to be a 1911 or something like a 1911, but besides the cool decal that has been put on this, especially on the pistol grip, with the gold accents, white pistol grip, and interesting pattern on it, what's sort of making me question as to why someone did this is because this thing, this specific one, doesn't shoot normal .45 ACP. This shoots what appears to be 12 gauge shells, and is also a break action. I generally think that's what someone did to this. And if so, what the fuck was the point? I mean, I guess the point of this was to make another shotgun pistol, but I think there's already like a few of them nowadays. Obviously not that many. So I think this person just wanted to make another one. It looks good. It does look good. But that doesn't mean that this is slightly heinous, because this is the most classic American pistol that was ever manufactured in this damn country. It looks pretty, it is weird, but you know what, nowadays I kind of like weird. Oh, for fuck's sake. If this is another Mauser, I swear to God. So, I'm not sure if this is supposed to be a mix of 2 different guns, or if this is the actual gun. To me, This looks like the lower part of a Mauser C96 with the slide of a Walther PPK. And obviously you have the barrel of the Mauser. I got nothing. Like, I really... Is this just gonna be the one episode where I don't really have anything else to say? Because if that's the case, what the fuck is wrong with me? But I swear that's what this is supposed to be. If this is an actual gun, please somebody let me know in the comments. This slightly hurts. Because if this is a Mauser that has been fucked with again, oh, for fuck's sake, another one? So this is a really modernized version of the PUPSH, the PPSH-41, which, if you guys don't remember from the previous videos, was a very well-known and very well-crafted Russian submachine gun that was heavily used during World War II by the Soviet Union. But this actually, I think, might be one of the better ones that I've seen. Even though it's heinous because it's a PPSH, I really actually don't mind this one. Obviously, you have the stock and the barrel and most of the framing of the PPSH on this horrid monstrosity. But there's what looks to be a pistol grip, actually pretty thick magazine. I think I heard that this was a Tavco magazine. I have no idea what the hell a Tavco is. And of course, I have a sling that looks to either, it looks like it slings from the stock up towards like close to the start of the barrel. This hurts because it's a PPSH. Very much hurts. Oh, fantastic! Another fucking PPSH, because yeah, I can definitely tell that this is a PPSH because there's a little bit of the barrel framing, and I also see the fire selector that is, for some reason, literally right in front of the trigger. So if you actually use a PPSH in real life, don't put your finger out too far, because otherwise you're going to switch this thing to maybe single fire. I feel like someone was trying to make this look like a Tommy gun. And I think if I recall correctly, this thing came from a place called Khyber Pass, Pakistan. But let's break this down. So obviously you have most of the PPSH framing, have some sort of a muzzle brake up top, up near the front of the barrel, have a actually pretty comfortable grip, and actually I think have the same grip for the trigger grip, and then some sort of an AR-15 stock. You all just really like to use the PPSH. Not happy. Not happy, Bob. Not happy. What? No. No. This does not look right. This person clearly wanted to try to bring World War II into the modern era, and they failed at it. So this is a AR-15 with a shortened barrel, so I'm wondering if this person possibly uses this thing for single fire. So you have a lot of the AR-15 except for the sights up top. You also have the comfortable stock, I would imagine. But what's weird and what's also stupid about this gun is the fact that this person put on a British Lee Enfield Mark 1 or Mark 2 bolt action rifle barrel onto the front of the gun. And it's slightly heinous because you messed up a British firearm just so that you could slap this on the front of a American-made weapon. I never understand why people do these things.
tired with the stupid shit.
Oh, I want to punch whoever made this. Okay. American Gangsters be like, this is a pistol with a very vibrant color scheme, with a white grip with a dollar sign on it, and the sight is not in the normal place. It is on the side of the gun, so you go ahead and use this thing in what people like to call gangster fire. I'm done. I'm done for this edition. I really hope that you guys did like this video. If you did, make sure to hit that like button. Also hit that subscribe button. And please don't let me do another episode, because I really don't think I want to do another one after seeing that fucking gangster bullshit. Actually, no. Please make me do another one, because content. Because it makes sense. So anyway, hit like, hit subscribe, comment in the comments below, any, I don't know, just put something in the comments below. I really don't give a shit at this point. But yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.